Hey guys, 𝙮𝙯𝙪 here, and today I'm finally back with another video. There seems to be a longer and longer gap between each video. I'm going to try and cut that out and really focus on the channel again and really get it moving, because the amount of love you showed on that last video, 5 survival games to look out for, was actually really amazing to see. It's over 6,000 views now, a load of comments, a load of likes on it, and it's actually given me some ideas for some future videos, so do keep an eye out on that. And I suppose I just want to plug it here. If you are a fan of survival games, then do make sure to subscribe and click that bell notification so you never miss a video. But with that being said, let's jump into today's video. Survive Icarus, the next DayZ, or the next game from the DayZ creator 𝙮𝙮𝙪'𝙧𝙚. So yeah, with that being said, let's jump straight into it. So, Survive Icarus. Explore, survive, and make your fortune if you dare. Icarus is a multiplayer co-op survival game with a persistent metagame progression. So Icarus, or Survive Icarus, whichever way you want to call it, is a new space survival game, like I've already said, from the creator of 𝙮𝙮𝙪'𝙧𝙚, and this was actually showed off sort of middle of the year. I tell you what, this year has either gone really fast in some cases or really slow. But yeah, this was shown off at the PC Gamer conference a while ago. We got the first look at gameplay as well as a sort of Q&A with 𝙮𝙮𝙪'𝙧𝙚, and that was way back in June. One thing that actually caught me off guard is that this is actually going to be free to play, and it's going to release on Steam. They've not released any news on whether that will come to consoles or even next generation consoles, which are just around the corner. But lately he's been showing, or the team for Icarus have been showing off some really nice screenshots of some reworked terrain, some reworked trees, as well as actually the day of making this video, some really nice screenshots of the lakes and rivers that we're going to find when we're playing this game. So yeah, there's no release date as of yet. Steam just states that it's coming soon. I would probably put my money on it that it's going to be coming at the beginning of next year now. I did think originally that it'd be arriving the end of this year, but with what's going on, having to work from home in a lot of cases, that's just not going to happen, I don't think. So yeah, anyway, let's jump a little bit into what is it. So think of each session, because this is going to be a session-based game, think of each session as a mission, and these missions can be elongated depending on your progress and technologies, but they can also be really short. Dean actually said the game can be played within 20-minute chunks, and this is something some other survival games don't really offer. But if you do run out of time on your mission and get left behind, then you're going to lose all of your progress within that mission. Kind of think of Escape from Tarkov. Jump into a mission, gather all what you can, progress as much as possible, and then take that back to your spaceship. Kind of think of it like that, where these chunks, where you can literally just go in quickly, 5 minutes, do what you want to do, and then jump back out. And like I mentioned, these can be 20 minutes or even up to a few hours. There's really no control on the length. It just depends on how deep you want to go into each sort of session or mission. Dean also described the goal for this game was to make it feel like it was your first hour in Minecraft, or even that first hour in DayZ, where that game experience is really like none other. It's such a cool experience when you first jump in. You've got this whole world to explore, and you're given very little to do that with, and you have to really craft and survive and make that your mission, you know, to really dive deep into the world. And you're not going to be able to do that straight away. You're going to need to get your tools up and running and whatnot. So players will start off on an orbital station. Going back to what Dean said, this is going to be like your GTA Online apartment. And here you can gather with your friends before taking on your mission and heading down to the alien-infested and oxygen-starved planet, which is a little bit confusing considering there's a fire in one of the clips, but less said that, then the better. But like I said, this mission down to the not-so-inhabitable planet can last around 20 minutes or even a few hours. But making your way back to your orbital station is a goal, and if you miss your evacuation time, you'll be left behind and you'll die and evidently lose all of that progress. But unlike DayZ, this is based on teamwork, and you'll need to help each other out to survive and not murder each other for a rotten tomato or some disease-filled water bottle. So yeah, in short, it's kind of like Escape from Tarkov layout, where you go into different missions, but these missions can be 10, 15 minutes, all the way up to 3-4 hours, I believe. The progress you bring back if you survive and don't miss that evacuation time. There's going to be drivable vehicles, it's going to be all sorts of base building, crafting, hunting, eating, all sorts. Anything you can expect in a survival game, it looks like Icarus is gonna have that. Now that's pretty much all we know about the game. I figured the last minute or so of this video I'd just give my opinion on it. I must admit I wasn't expecting this to be Dean Hall's next game. I genuinely thought it was going to be kind of something similar to DayZ, but without the constraints of him working for a developer, let's say. I thought we would see a very grounded setting. I fully didn't expect space, and when I first saw the gameplay I was a little bit like, damn, I don't know if this game's going to be for me. But the more I look into it, the more I read about it, the more I see of him posting on Twitter as well as the RocketWorkz handle, it's looking really good. It's looking promising. You know, free to play is going to attract a lot of people that are big fans of DayZ or were big fans of the DayZ mod. So it's going to have that fan base there, and I suppose with this being a co-op survival game, it is going to need that. But I look forward to it. I'm definitely going to dive in as soon as that's possible. I would love to see this as well on next-gen consoles. You know, it's going to be interesting to see which survival game is going to be the first one on next-generation consoles. And he has the window for it now. I mean, if it's coming out in early part of 2021, with the consoles coming out in the next couple of weeks, he definitely has the window to be the first survival game on next-generation consoles. But maybe this is just a PC-only game for now, and you know, I'm happy with that because I play PC, so it doesn't make any difference to me. DayZ always swings one of two ways for players. Looting up, living that character's life, and then dying always makes one type of player jump back in, live a completely different life. It's always different. Some people do get very tired of spending 3-4 hours and then getting killed randomly. With Icarus, you're going to be doing missions, so it's going to be a lot different. It's just whether that will actually keep on pulling you back in mission after mission after mission. It's going to be interesting to see how that works. And we don't really know what the goal is at the end of it. You know, what are you going to be upgrading? What's the point in coming back to your orbital station? Can you constantly upgrade that? Will there be different planets you're going down to? It's going to be super interesting. I like that he's gone for something completely, excuse a pun, out of this world with this game. Like I said, I was a little bit surprised with the setting at first, but now I've read more into it, did a bit of research for this video, understood what he was trying to do with the game, or what the team was trying to do with the game. It has got me excited, and I'll be definitely jumping in. And you know, if you guys enjoy the look of this game and want to see more content on this game when it does release, then let me know and I'll definitely create some more videos on it. But anyway guys, that's going to be it from me today. I waffled on a little bit too much towards the end, but a lot of you did say you like opinion pieces. So if you enjoyed this one, let me know by leaving a comment or by clicking that like button. If you're new around here, do consider subscribing and clicking the bell notification. But until then, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.